Hello everyone, I'm RecB5, and welcome to the Hot Shots Golf 3 Tiffany versus Mode Challenge. So the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people have been wanting to see me do all of the hard versus modes using only Tiffany, and I've got a kind of an idea of how I'm going to do that. So I figured I'd just get started on it, and people can watch it as they want. So we'll begin here, and you guys wouldn't believe the messed up setup I had to get in order to record my PS2 here, because part of the problem is that with my PS2, I was feeding the signal into like my composite to HDMI converter, but it outputs like apparently the same signal as the PS2, and the problem with that is that the capture card was dropping it. So then I just like threw a HDMI splitter in between the two signals, and for whatever reason that smoothed it out. So, you know.
Let's play.
We get to start with Tiffany here, so that's what we'll be doing, and I guess we'll just pick a course. I don't think it really matters at this point. We'll just pick a random course. Start at Mount Sakura. We're doing the low-level hard versus mode. Now, I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't know how things will go, but my idea is to use the turbo spin clubs and the big air ball for Tiffany in order to make sure that she has a high shot trajectory, because you can get a high shot trajectory in this game with a B backspin rating. And also backspin is much stronger, but the high shot trajectory is going to allow me to be able to compensate for her lack of distance, even though I'm using higher lofted clubs all the time, because I'll be able to actually hit it over the fronts of greens and things. And I'll be able to hit it over sand traps and hills and bunkers and things like that. Not as well as I would if I was using T-Bone, because T-Bone would be hitting like a 7-iron, where Tiffany has to use like a 2-iron. But you know how it is. I mean, 239, that's like a 4-wood for T-Bone. Anyways, I don't think that these first few versus modes are going to be all that difficult. I mean, the hard mode AIs, they're hard, but we're still at a point where the AI does sandbag a little bit with these first few characters. And also, too, I gotta say, when I was playing this with Sandman99, I had to run this through like a whole shitload of input delay. With this converter that I've got here, I don't, and even with the splitter in front of it, I don't get any input delay whatsoever. Like, it's fantastic. The video signal looks like shit on my end. It looks probably pretty okay for you guys. I've looked at it in the recording thing, but on my TV it looks like shit. But, it still plays just fine, so. And it's just mainly just because the image that I see is horizontally stretched from what you guys see. She got herself a chip-in birdie, did she? Well, guess I'll have to make this then. And that might not do it, because it's raining, and I hit that too light. Ah, it went in anyways. Oh!
Very nice.
That would have been funny, though, to lose my first hole doing this. I guess it wouldn't have been atypical, you know. I seem to get that these kinds of things happen to me all the time when I'm recording. Never when I'm not recording, but all the time when I am, so. Alright, well, that green is very flat, so I'm not actually going to worry about playing that break that much. I'm actually just going to more or less aim at the pin. And with the downhill, I think I might just try to hit this full power. Or sorry, with the rain. But yeah, I'd say I'm having a lot easier time hitting the center of the impact zone without all that input delay that I had during the main playthrough. That doesn't look good. And that's a bit hard, I think. Ah, maybe not. Oh, she hit the pin. See, I'm too quick to judge. Okay, here we go. Putting is still hard in this game, though, because the power meter scaling is 40 feet instead of 30 feet. And also, too, with the widescreen stretch that I see the brakes as faster than they are. So, it makes that a little difficult. I'll have to adjust to that, because I'm still coming from Hot Shots Golf out of bounds here, so...
Yay! Gotta do...
Yeah, I do gotta do better than that. Absolutely, I'm doing like trash. How am I ever gonna beat like T-Bone and Louise if I play like this? But I think I can do this. It's just a matter of getting back into practice after all this time. Ew, that club head speed of 93 miles an hour. It's no wonder she can't hit the ball far. And yeah, I could get a couple extra yards if I went with big air clubs. But then I'd have to deal with the mid-shot trajectory, because I might be able to get a mid-shot trajectory if I were to equip the turbo spin ball. And I don't think 2 extra yards is worth it. I'd rather have the high shot trajectory in 237 instead of mid in 239. Or instead of low in like 240 whatever. Especially because we're hitting a 3-iron here, like this is going to come out brutally low anyways, right? And a 2-iron would also be brutally low, but especially this 3-iron, it's going to be brutally low. This is basically the challenge of how well I can put super backspin on the ball. And also her control rating isn't all that great too. And your control fluctuates the larger the club you use as well. So, because we're always going to be hitting very large clubs, and she only has like a C for control, we're going to have quite a bit of fluctuation in where we're aiming versus where the ball actually ends up. So, a lack of consistency, which is going to demand a lot more skill in putting.
Oh, well.
Okay. And putting is not my strong suit, so that's probably where I'll get into the most of the trouble if I'm not hitting obstacles in front of greens or things like that.
Cream cheese! Yes!
And headwinds will affect us a lot more too, because of course I have the high shot trajectory, so... Now this is going to come out kind of left. I don't know how left, though. The physics in each of these games is a little bit different as well, so... I don't know, I'll try to aim both there. And I'll put super backspin and a fade on this to get it to go as far left as it can. So I'll play with the slope. Okay, I didn't get my super backspin, so the wind isn't going to slow me down as much as I want it to. Means this will be a little bit overhit when it hits the green and rolls, or maybe it's going to be just fine. Maybe the super backspin was a shit idea, and for the amount of time my ball was in the air, because keep in mind your ball is in the air for longer on a downhill slope, so winds will affect your ball more when you're hitting the ball downhill, and they affect your ball less when you hit the ball uphill. And that's something I forget pretty consistently too, but it makes sense, right? Like, your ball's in the air for longer.
Birds are chirping.
Yeah, the putting meter also moves quite a bit faster in Hot Shots Golf 3 than I'm used to. I feel like they slowed it down in later games. Or maybe that's just the widescreen aspect ratio distortion that I'm seeing too. Can I actually get this to a point where I can try to make the green in two? Slight headwind, so I want to give myself a little bit of room on that rough. If I land in the rough, my ball's just gonna pretty much die. And I'll have to hit a draw on this. If I end up, I'll give myself a fairway stripe of room in case she pulls it.
Cream cheese.
And the thing about Tiffany, too, though, is she's very good at side spin. All of the novice characters are actually very good at side spin. In fact, I think almost all the characters in the game are very good at side spin. Except for, like, Pete. Pete has crap at side spin. I guess John is considered average at side spin. But yeah, like, side spin is a big thing in this game. I really couldn't tell you why. I'd almost say side spin is stronger than it was in Hot Shots Golf 2.
Cream cheese.
So, whatever the developers were thinking, they were thinking side spin needed to be strong in this game. Well, that's gonna roll like crazy. Yeah, can we even do this? I don't know. Thing is, I probably still want it to fade slightly. Missing left here is better than missing right. You miss left, you're out of bounds. Or sorry, miss right, you're out of bounds. You miss left, you just hit this sand trap, which isn't so bad. Especially in this game, sand traps aren't as bad as they are in future games.
Shucks.
Well, she hit the flag. Wow. Good thing she didn't hit the pin. That would have been a chip-in. The power percentages out of the bunker with a sandwich are a lot better in this game than they are in future games. Wow, I got 93% on that. That's totally overhit.
On the front lawn. Birds are chirping.
Hey, look at that.
Birds are chirping.
So I guess I'll get to stay 2 up after all.
Birds are chirping. Birds are chirping.
Something's wrong.
Now, this is a pretty short hole, but what they're trying to do here is they're trying to bait you into trying to really clear and cut the corner here so that they can get you to roll into that bunker. Normally, I don't try to cut the corner unless I can take it over these trees here, because then there's a big fairway patch that you can hit and avoid that bunker. But with Tiffany, I guess I don't really have a chance of that. I'll just kind of aim in the middle of the fairway and hit the ball out there. Unless she pushes this really hard to the right, I don't think I can hit the bunker.
Cream cheese.
Good job.
And I'll probably end up putting super backspin on almost every tee shot, just because I want to get as much carry and take as much of the environment out of the game as possible, unless I've got a situation where I can get a lot of yardage with a super topspin shot.
Cheese.
Yes.
Which is, you know, typical. I mean, I tend to hit a lot of backspin on my tee shots anyways. I want the wind to affect my ball. And not the slope, because the slope is different every hole. The wind is more predictable in a way. So, we're basically not uphill. But we have a little bit of a tailwind, so maybe I'll try this. Kind of aim over here with my 9-iron and get a super side spin draw with a little bit of backspin, but not super backspin, or else it might carry me off the back of the green. Yeah, that's alright.
Great one, man.
Incredible.
I wasn't online to get a chip in or anything, but I did okay.
Cream cheese.
Wow, she really sailed the green there. I don't know what she was doing. The AI is pretty good at chipping, though, in this game.
Birds are chirping.
Way.
Yep, way. I can't remember how versus mode works in this one, if it's, like, it is in later games, where, you win a certain number of holes and then they call it, or if you have to keep playing. I think you have to keep playing in this one. They didn't introduce the call it till the next one, I think. Anyways, I'll try this. We'll hit a... I was trying a super backspin draw there. I guess I'll just hit a normal draw. And basically I'm just trying to roll with the green towards the pin.
On the front line.
That's not bad. Whereas it looks like she's actually just going to go straight at it and attack the pin.
Great one, man.
Yes.
Birds are chirping.
Okay.
Birds are chirping.
Oh. But if you can make putts within 15 feet, then you're probably going to score reasonably well. And if you can score reasonably well, then you can stay ahead of the AI. She's angry. So this is 398 yards. I'll be hitting like a 169 yard shot. Uphill on the tee shot, rolls downhill, tailwind. I guess we'll see how it turns out. Got the super backspin, so the tailwind should help a little. With the draw, that's going to end up further to the right than it would be because your ball lands sooner on an uphill lie. So if you hit a draw into that, it's going to land to the right. If you hit a fade into that, it's going to land to the left. Wow, that was a terrible tee shot. I don't know where that one's going. I feel like I'm going to win this hole already. Hitting a 4-wood to the green now? Yeah, no, she's hitting a 3-wood to the green. She took way too much off it. It's a sandbag hole. Meanwhile, you know, there's that bunker in front of the pin, so... But I can attack this pin, even with this sort of downhill lie. Or at least I think I can attack this pin. I'll hit a super side spin fade to try to go in between this area of the bunker while on my ball's flight path. So, I'll take a little bit off of this, but I'd rather attack the hole. And that still might not be enough. I wanted to hit that a little bit lighter. Not bad, though.
Good job.
Wow, shank, shank, shank. She's mishit every shot on this hole. Not good at all.
Must be the shoes.
Yay!
Birds are chirping.
Alright. I'll just slam that one in.
Birds are chirping.
Ah, so it is. It is in this game, the 4-up thing. Now I know.
Come on. Give me a break, okay?
So that actually makes this a little bit easier, actually. Well, maybe not necessarily easier. It makes it shorter. I guess I can blow past the ones that I can win easily, really quickly. The hard ones are probably still going to be just as hard. And I always suck at the slots here. Oh, hey, I actually won the slots for once. And got a... I don't think I can actually unlock anything more on this save. It's all pinch hit coupons now. I guess it is what it is. I haven't played this since 2025 July. So, we're back at it now. And we'll play another match.
I'll do my best.
Our turbo spin big air. Gotta go back to, Johnny here, I suppose.
Back to being a roadie for you, bro.
Johnny. Ah, yeah, you know what the hell, we'll play Mount Sakura one more time. Well, nah, nobody wants to see the same course. We'll play Aloha here. I guess, too, though, another trick to this is, if you play back T courses, the AI plays worse. Because they detect them as higher level courses, right? And they just, like, play crappier than they would for some reason. I have no idea why. But with this challenge, though, back tees are just as much of a disadvantage to us in a way, because in some of these situations, we won't be able to make the green in 2 on par 5s. In some of these situations, we'll struggle to make the green in 2 on a par 4. Just because we barely hit the ball hard at all, so... It's a bit of a double-edged sword. They'll play worse, but we will probably play worse too, just because we can't hit the ball that far.
Cream cheese.
Nice shot, Palsy.
And then, whereas if we play them on the front tees, yeah, they'll play better, but we'll also be hitting shorter clubs ourselves, which means I can take better advantage of the high shot trajectory. And, I also won't have any situations where I have to hit driver in order to, like, make it to a par 4 or something. So, I don't know. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
On the front line.
Like that shot, Palsy?
Oh, Johnny. We've got a big fan of Johnny in the audience, probably. Damn you, Johnny. At least I don't have to do it with Johnny, because I don't know if I can get his shot trajectory to high. That might be a little bit light.
Cheese.
The wind's gonna blow me a little to the right. Oh well.
On the front line.
Nice shot, Palsy.
Birds are chirping.
I didn't play that enough. Oh, maybe I did.
Birds are chirping.
I can never tell if I've played it enough until it starts to roll, and it's just like, oh yeah, you did. I've always had this terrible habit of second-guessing everything that I do. It's always going to fuck up, it's always going to fail, and then it just works out.
Whoa. Not your day today, buddy.
Ah, we'll see about that. Well, yeah, I guess I'm just very glass half empty in my perspective on golf. Okay, so slight break on the green. We're hitting a forward, so it'll roll a little. And we 13 yards downhill. Okay, we hit this off the back. I had no intention of hitting that full power, and I just kind of did. Oh well.
That dog don't hunt.
Guess I'll be seeing if I can get a chip in. He's gonna do what I tried to do.
Cheese.
Yep.
Great one, man.
Like that shot, Palsy?
Well, I don't like the fact that I've got to get a chip in to win this. So.
Shucks.
Oh, that's about as close as you can get. I don't know, man. Sometimes you just have shit luck.
Birds are chirping.
Whoa.
If I'd have gotten a different power percentage out of the rough there, that would have been a
Still
chip
got
in.
you by a couple.
But you've gotta hit it harder, right? So you make sure that you can get it there. And I tried to hit it about like 10 or 11 yards hard, or 10 yards hard or so. And I put the top spin on it so that it would roll, because I didn't want to hit the 3-iron out of the rough, because your impact zone gets very small with those 3-irons, even in approach mode, out of the rough in this game. So 6-iron with top spin, but it just didn't go. It was never meant to be. I have no idea if there's any possibility that no, there's no possibility that I could ever make the green in 2 here anyway, so... This is too long.
Cream cheese.
Nice shot, Palsy.
But I guess Johnny can't make it in 2 either. So, you know.
Cream cheese.
Man, look at all the distance you lose going uphill. You know, it's probably better to play to the wide side here. That way I don't have to hit it over that bunker. Yeah, I'll have to hit it twice, but it is what it is. I don't really care. Ooh, and then I shanked it, so I might just hit the other bunker anyways. What a joke that would be. Yeah, it's totally gonna... No! Hey, look at that. It stayed out of the bunker. Okay. We got a slight uphill, but we've got a decent tailwind. I don't know if this is super backspin safe. Might be backspin safe. Let the wind carry us to the hole.
Cream cheese. Just awful. Shucks.
Oh, we hit the hole.
One man.
We hit the hole with the
Easy on me
backspin.
now.
Yeah, I think with super backspin I would have actually carried the green.
Cream cheese.
Yeah, he's gonna do the same thing we did.
Great one, man.
Or close enough
That
to.
shot, Palsy.
Birds are chirping. Birds are chirping. Birds are chirping. Birds are chirping.
Whoa.
Well, we're even.
Once again, I'm winning.
Yeah, you won't be for long. I don't know why. The AI has always played the ball out here to the
Cover
right.
your important parts.
I don't see the appeal of playing the ball out here to the right. It doesn't make anything easier, right? These trees here in front are not an obstacle. Yeah, the fairway's a little narrower out here, but who really cares? A little bit of topspin to try to play into that wind. Minimize yardage loss. Look at that, 227 away. He can't even make the green out of the rough there. But even if he'd hit it onto the fairway, he'd still be 290 away. And trying to hit around those trees. Now, of course, it would be nice if we could hit like a 5-iron here or something. But I think I might be able to... I don't know if I could land it on the front of the green without backspin. I think so, with this much green to work with. I'm tempted to not use backspin here. We'll try. We'll see how it goes.
Cream cheese.
Thought I'd get a little bit more roll out of that,
Palsy.
but that's fine. So I didn't use backspin there because we had a ton of green to work with in the front. I probably could have even used topspin, and that would have helped with the wind a bit as well.
Needed more sauce on
Now he tried to get the chip in, but he couldn't do it.
Have you seen my pants? Birds are chirping.
So I have 2 putts to try to make this one in. Let's see.
Birds
I don't need him. So this hole is kind of long without having a lot of power because you can't cut the lake. At least not easily. You can kind of cut around the corner here. That's what I'm going to try to do. With lots of backspin, I should be able to hit it over those
Nice
trees.
shot, Palsy.
Drop it in behind. I might have been able to even take a more aggressive line, to be honest. Aim into the rough, and then cut even more. But this is good enough. I'll be hitting like a 2-iron.
Cream cheese.
Like that shot, Palsy?
I feel like the ball rolls less in these games and stops more quickly. In a way, I'd almost say that's a bit more like the experience I've had in real life.
On the front lawn.
I feel like in later games, the ball is almost like it's on a skating rink. Well, I guess they had to do something to make it challenging. Okay. Ooh, I did not hit that good at all. That was terrible. I'll still hit the edge.
Don't hunt.
Okay, we stayed out of the bunker at least. Yeah, we'll try with the 2-iron here. 14 point whatever yards.
That was beautiful.
Probably needed to use the other
Birds
meter.
are chirping.
Ended up getting a crap power percentage there. He didn't hit that hard enough. He totally sandbagged this.
Must be the shoes.
There we go, I'm winning. I'm hanging in there from sandbagging. Oh well. I'll get back into practice, and so will the AI.
Yay!
I'm feeling the heat.
Ah, there's no heat. It's just a nice casual game of golf out there. So there's pretty much, I'm gonna say, no way in hell we're gonna make this green in 2. Yeah, no way in hell. So I'm just gonna play out here around the safe route. With the aspect ratio distortion, the big thing I need to make sure is that I don't cross my eyes over. Because when I cross my eyes over, that's when I tend to shank shots. Probably wouldn't do that as much if I'd sit a little further back from the screen. I'm aiming into the chasm. Why? Why, game? Why am I aiming into the chasm? There we go.
Cream cheese. Cream cheese.
Who can get a cheesy chip in from 117 yards away with an 8-iron? Not Johnny.
On the front lawn.
Hmm. 118 yards. Not a big fan of this in-between clubness. Wish I had like a stronger lofted wedge. Oh well. And Tiffany pushed that to the right, so there will be no chip in today. Hit that too hard anyhow.
Nice shot, Palsy.
Birds are chirping.
Wow, he hit that really hard.
Birds are chirping.
Treating downhill putt like an uphill putt.
Birds are chirping.
Well, let's see if we can avoid fucking this one up. Nope. I hit that too hard. That still went.
Birds are chirping.
Thing is, I'm not actually sure what the granularity on
You
the
trying to get a shot at the title?
power meter is anyways, but I felt like I hit that one slightly too hard. Or maybe my judgment's off too. I'm still inclined to play things over to the left, but then I'll have this big-ass rock in my way. But if I play over this way... Guess you gotta look at the yardages too. What did we hit at, like, 130? An 8-iron? Did I make it over the rock with an 8-iron? Maybe. Whereas over here, what am I hitting? Probably a 7-iron or 6-iron, probably. Probably hitting a 6-iron. Alright. I'm probably hitting a 7-iron here, let's be real. But... I'll play it out this way, I'll try it. She pulled that to the left, that's actually the better case scenario. Pushing it to the right would have been in the rough. Yeah, so they're hitting a 7-iron. I probably can hit a 7-iron over those rocks. I'd guess, maybe. High shot trajectory to the test. In any case, Johnny's not doing great. 3-iron out of the rough and into the drink.
Parts. Almost thirsty.
That's a push.
Yeah, not surprised about that one. Not surprised at all. That definitely looked like where it was going. So, slightly uphill, slightly into the wind. Got our super backspin.
Cream cheese.
So the wind should help stop us. Look at that.
Great one, man.
Whoa, easy on me now.
Yeah, I don't know. When you've got a power percentage like that, I don't know what you do. Especially with your wedges. I don't know. I don't remember if in this game when you equip or unequip the approach mode, your percentages increase significantly. Because that's how it works in later games.
Birds are chirping.
But I don't know if that was implemented in this game yet.
Birds are chirping.
So we're 1 up now.
I can't believe this is happening.
And I'm going to pause for a quick minute. And I'm back. Okay. This hole's actually going to be a bit more challenging with no distance because, you know, you got to hit over these rocks. Normally my solution is to try to hit, like, down here so that I can see past the edge. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I'll hit it out here and try to leave myself a bit of room. And just hope. Because it is a downhill tee shot, so I should get a little extra distance that way. I don't know how much extra distance I'm going to get. But the more room I can give myself to spin it around those trees, the better. And if I hit this with super backspin, maybe I can carry the bunker. Yeah, that worked out alright. I can manage that shot. It would be really bad if we had a tailwind coming off the tee, though, because, or even like a right to left crosswind, because I don't know how the hell I'd aim around that. Like, what do you do if you're in Johnny's situation? How do you play that shot? It's a lot of trees up front, man. This is slightly too hard, but I didn't get my super backspin either, so the wind won't affect me as much.
On
Not bad.
Nice shot, pal.
It still worked out. Well, I guess maybe you can clear the trees. I don't know.
On the front lawn.
Like that shot, palsy?
Birds are chirping. Birds are chirping.
Whoa.
Birds are chirping.
These short putts that are downhill always make me nervous because of how fast the power meter moves. Even though they're not difficult, you could accidentally miss one.
This is the worst I've played in years.
I'd actually also say, too, that this game is a lot more unforgiving for putts that are slightly off versus other games. Can I get there with a 4-iron, or will I land in front of the green, which is slightly risen? Got a tailwind, though. Got the high shot trajectory. If I get super backspin, maybe. Very downhill otherwise. Could try it. Don't know. Didn't get my super backspin. This is gonna come up short, I bet. Not gonna get enough carry. 60, 70. Oh, no. It's gonna roll on. It's fine.
Great one, man.
That's
Whoa,
fine.
Easy on me now.
Mostly I was looking to carry it over that rough, but I guess it all worked out.
Cover your important parts.
Wow, is that gonna go out of bounds? No, I don't think it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Holy shit.
That's a push.
Cream cheese. Great one, man. Have you seen my pants?
There's a yacht back there. Didn't notice that before. That's probably with all the unlocked little Easter egg things and stuff like that. You can see the... I don't know if I can rotate the camera around that far. Can I see the yacht from out here? Yeah, it's out there. A little yacht out there. I don't know. I don't know if that's part of the Easter egg unlocks that you get from the capsules or anything, but... There's all kinds of little
I
details.
can't remember playing this bad.
See, this is also kind of hard, because no matter what we do, we're going to have to deal with, like, an uphill slope on our next shot. Which is kind of annoying. But I guess I'll just belt it out there and try to get my ball as close to the hole as possible. Doesn't really matter if she pushes or pulls that, I think. I think it's going to be online anyways. Looks like she pushed it a little. Johnny might be able to actually clear up onto the flat part. That's where he's aiming anyways. We don't have enough distance to get there. I don't know if he actually got there yet though. No, he didn't either. He's still got an uphill lie as well.
Cream cheese.
But he hits the ball pretty low anyways, so that kind of helps him out.
Like that shot, palsy?
Well, we've got kind of a nasty slope on our ball, but I think it'll be fine. .2 yards downhill, that's not overly significant, and I'll put a little backspin on it to get the most out of that tiny little wind.
On the front lawn.
Nice shot, palsy.
Playing the sideways break that was harder there. Ooh, I hit that too hard. Yep. Damn it.
More sauce on that chicken.
It's so hard to
know what I'm
power set
saying?
on your putts.
Birds are chirping.
I felt like I was going to be too short there, but what I really wanted to do was hit it right on the line, and I just couldn't hit it right on the line for some reason. In situations like that, it might be better to even just aim it more at the hole and try to hit it hard and force it in there. because when you try to force it in, you don't have to play the brake as much. But if you miss worse. So there's always that. There's no way we're making this in 2. But we still have an advantage to hitting a power shot here, is that we might be able to cross this way, maybe, without having to go the long way around all those trees. So we'll see. I'll try it, and I'll hit this with backspin again, because I just want to carry as much of this crap as I can. I'll see where the shot takes me. We'll see where it goes.
Cream cheese. Nice shot, Palsy.
Yeah, I don't want to do what he's doing right now.
Cream cheese.
Even if I have to hit a driver across the ocean there, I'd rather do that. Hit this with a fade, maybe? Ah, missed to the left is better, I think. Though I might hit that bunker. Nope, just missed it. Is that on the fairway? Yes. And that's a lot easier shot than... And now he's gonna bug out. He's gonna bug out and try to hit it around these trees over and over. He's gonna hit like a bunch of backwards sand wedges. Oh god. Okay, no, never mind. He found himself a line here where he can hit it between the trees.
Cream cheese.
Well, that's alright. He's gonna be making par here, I bet. Let's see what I can do. I forgot about the fact that they marked the numbers on the meter there, so
Nice shot, Palsy.
in-between shots are a lot less bad in this game than they are in future games. 0.04 feet downhill, that's damn near nothing, so I'm just gonna ignore that.
I'm not full.
So we won that one back from him. Most of these holes we lose, to be honest. We probably shouldn't. Ooh, that's a strong wind. If I keep power shotting them, I'll run out, so... Try this.
Cream cheese. Nice shot, Palsy.
Playing this hole short is actually a little bit harder, to be honest, because you can't reach the optimal position of around the corner. You're kind of stuck behind this patch of rough, I guess, which is better than being stuck behind the trees or hitting either of the sand traps, but
Cream cheese. Like
that is a
shot,
strong,
Palsy.
strong wind. Yeah, so when we super topspin it, it's like as low as his standard shot trajectory. Well, it's a hell of a wind. If I can take a little bit off this one and hit a super backspin draw, I think that would be optimal. I didn't aim that far enough to the left, holy shit.
On the
I
front
probably played the
lawn.
wind sufficient enough, but I didn't play the slope on the ball enough.
That was are chirping.
Well, there's a relatively flat putt. It's a little downhill, but it's relatively flat.
Birds are chirping.
I don't deserve to even be out here today.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. It's golf, man. It's golf. Take it easy. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit a super backspin shot there. Super backspin fade to get it around that little undulation on the green. Also help me get it up.
Cream cheese.
Oh, that might come out a little further left than I wanted anyways. Whatever.
On the front lawn.
It's fine. We hit the green, we can putt. Ah, that's out of bounds.
Important parts
That's going on the beach.
in the
That's a push.
junkyard.
Yeah, that's definitely a push.
Cream cheese.
I don't know, maybe this green is downhill front to back. I think it might be. So,
Great one, man.
yeah, it is.
Have you seen my pants?
Poor Johnny with the
Birds are
knuckle push-ups. Can I make this? I don't know. I don't think so. I overplayed it. Oh, no, it's good.
Birds are chirping.
It rolled sideways there.
That is not pretty.
Ah, these things happen, man. Hey, at least you lasted like 13 holes. Oh, that's another one down. I might do one more here, I think. Just to get all the novice level characters out of the way. Because I do suspect that things are going to be a little bit harder once I start going up. Or at least, I hope they will be. No item slots. Well, I guess we'll just get pinch and coupon. Yeah, you see, when we won, we got a pinch it coupon last time, too. I guess maybe it's something like... maybe I've unlocked everything already. I can't even remember if I did. Maybe I should check that. I'll check it after the last match.
I'll do my best.
Back to Tiffany here. And we gotta do Pete.
Let me at ya.
Gonna do Pete on Western Valley? Western Valley is not a favorite course of mine. Western Valley is a pretty hard course. It's actually probably my worst course. I find I'm worse at Western Valley than I am at other courses. Okay. Wow, we can't hit the ball worth a shit in terms of distance. Oh, with a wind like that, I'm going to try to hit a high draw. I should be able to carry that bunker. 230 in the air. Now stay nice and close to the left edge of the fairway here. No getting that cliff into play, no getting the trees into play.
Cream cheese.
I'll take it.
It's also shorter too, right? Ooh.
Thirsty.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so if I play a super backspin fade here, that might be okay. I don't know how much that slope is going to affect me. I think a super backspin fade. Didn't get my super backspin. But I'll still be crossing the shortest point. And I've got the high shot trajectory to help.
Great one, man.
Nice.
That probably needs about 10 yards of landing space with backspin.
That was beautiful. Have you seen my pants? Ah,
Ah, poor Pete.
birds are chirping. Birds are chirping.
All right.
Darn it.
What do we got here? We've got more wind. Lots of wind. So I want to take a little bit off this and hit like a super backspin fade here. Okay, I wanted to take a little bit more off it than that. But I am hit 164 instead of 166 on club length. This is going to roll 168.
On the front lawn.
Not bad.
I guess that's okay. If I was 166 on club length, that wouldn't have been so good, because I think I would have kept rolling and then maybe even caught the slope.
On the front lawn.
Or maybe hit the fringe here.
Birds are chirping.
Easy money for Pete.
That's you.
Boy, I hope I can putt that good.
Birds are chirping. Shucks. Just awful.
Again. Just right on the line there. Maybe on those ones I've got to aim it more at. Like I've got to alter my aim slightly and just consciously aim at the hole. Because if I had managed to get the power that I wanted there, it wouldn't have been a problem. I'll just have to be a little more conscious of these things. What do we got going on? I don't think either of us can make the green in two, so that's not a problem. Just take this thing and hit it out there.
Cream cheese.
Not bad.
I don't know if I can cut the corner. I guess we get to see Pete's shot. He sort of, not really. Sort of, not really. Because he was hitting a 2-iron too, though, so, you know. With super side spin, though. But then again, how much do we need to cut the corner? Because if we're playing it up anyways, he's only 90 yards away. That's kind of crazy. What do we have in that club range? Sand wedge and pitching wedge. I don't know, maybe I can side spin this, get a little closer than he did. It's downhill, though, right? I don't know. Hopefully we don't roll it into the rough or something stupid. Oh yeah, we could have cleared it easily. We could have hit it right over the cabin. Even with the 2-iron, I think. Okay, well, I think sand wedge is 82 yards, so I left myself a bit more of an in-between club situation here.
On the front lawn.
Yeah, sand wedge is 82 yards. Oh well, is what it is.
I'll be dag ding dong darned.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Nice.
Birds are chirping.
Yeah, don't think you hit that hard enough, Pete.
Birds are chirping.
Just a little uphill there.
Birds are chirping.
How come?
I don't know. Because you didn't hit hard enough, that's why. Okay, the hole like this is going to be hard on Tiffany. Maybe if I just kind of aim here with a super backspin fade, that can be something that works. At least I won't have to hit it from out back under the waterfall. Went cross-eyed there again. Gotta be careful about that.
Not bad.
Just because the screen is so wide and I'm leaning forward, right? Guess that's what the advantage of a 4:3 monitor would be. If I was playing this on that.
I'll take it.
If there wasn't the input lag on the capture card, actually, I'd probably play it on the monitor that I see in the capture card. But it is what it is.
On the front lawn.
I'll take it.
As to why I'm even playing this game on real hardware instead of an emulator at all, it records better and it looks better for you guys, right? Because the game plays the same on an emulator as it does through this setup. But it looks better, it records better, because of the way the signal is transmitted. Well, we got a headwind, but we're also downhill, so I'm just going to try to hit that to the distance. I'll hit it 151, and it'll kind of roughly balance out.
Birds are chirping. Birds are chirping.
That's you.
Birds are chirping.
All right.
Birds are chirping.
You miserable.
Well, we need to hit it past those trees. Somehow. Or at least set myself up so that I can hit it around them on my second shot. You know, maybe not getting super back or super topspin there is optimal because I'll get a little more carry from the wind. But I really want to try to roll this past those trees because I need to see past those trees. Did I do it? Sort of. I can kind of see past them. I can probably work with that. It would have been better if I'd have gotten full power. And I don't know, maybe if I'd gotten the super topspin I could have rolled further and... I don't know. Trees... Pete's here gonna have a miserable time behind the trees. I wouldn't want to hit this shot. Well, I guess he'll just hit it between the trees. He knows the right place to aim. I'm just hoping I can spin it around that tree edge there. I hope so. Got my super side spin, super back spin.
Cream cheese.
Nice. Look at her backspin a 5-iron.
Nice.
I wish I could backspin a 5-iron and out of bounds.
I'll be dag ding dong dong.
Oh.
Just awesome. Beautiful.
Well, he tried to take one from me.
Must be the shoes. Birds are chirping.
But I'm gonna get one here.
Birds are chirping.
How can this be?
Don't know, man. Don't know. Can we even hit it over here? No. Well, maybe. Maybe. I'll aim for the out of bounds area and maybe get blown back in by the wind. It's downhill, so I'll get more carry out of this than you'd think. If I lose a hole, it's not a big deal. I'll learn something.
Come cover your important parts.
Oh, it's gonna hit the grass and roll backwards. Oh, damn it. If only we could have gotten more carry. If we didn't have the crosswind, I think I could have done it. Because... And if I'd have hit a fade there instead of a draw. Because I would have been crossing the shortest point instead of the longest point. Alright, because we take a look at that one more time. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit longer out towards the right. And you can see it also rises uphill a little bit. Whereas over here, you know, maybe I could have hit the trees though then. I don't know. I was hoping I would get more carry from that just because it's so damn downhill. But, yeah, it just didn't work out. Well, we're 3 off the tee. We'll probably lose this hole, so I'll just speed it up and move to the next hole.
Gotta work harder.
Cream cheese. Great one, man.
I'll take it.
Now, that was a pretty good shot. Hope I can hit one that good. It's uphill, but we've got the tailwind and the high shot trajectory, so... I don't know. I'll try this. Hopefully I don't hit it off the back. Wanted to get full power on that, but I didn't.
Cheese. On the front lawn.
Not bad.
Birds
Gonna
are
work with that.
chirping.
There we go.
Birds are chirping.
So this will be a draw. This hole.
Birds are chirping.
It's always nicer when you hit irons, though.
That's you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, they do definitely have quite a bit of personality in this game.
Cream cheese.
I'll take it.
How far away are you going to be after this one, Pete? .262, so no matter what I do here, I probably can't make the green in 2. So it's probably better if I just kind of go and play it safe here. What's this fairway slope look like? Yeah, I think if I aim there, I'm not in any danger. That wasn't a great shot. That felt terrible. But yeah, it's perfectly safe out here. I just gotta think about where I put my second shot from here. I never played this hole this way. So... we're talking this, it's 150 yards if I hit it somewhere over here. 130-ish, maybe? 120, 130-ish? But that's pretty precise to hit that. It's not bad if I put it more to the left where the trees are. Because of the wind, but... I don't know, maybe a 4-iron is good enough? Safe enough? Kind of aim it a little that way. Gonna roll a little bit. Fairway slopes downhill. Yeah, maybe I can get around that. Got the wind to work with. We'll see. Where are you hitting this, Pete? Where are you going? You're just crossing over? Putting in the trap. Well, you stayed in bounds. I don't know. Can we hit this over this? I don't know, maybe. I might be able to spin around it too. We'll see. I'll be coming in from the right, which is not optimal, but it is what it is. Got the super backspin. Should make this a little easier.
Cream cheese. On the front line.
I can deal with that.
Bad.
Eat with the super backspin on the bare land, the bare ground shot.
Birds are chirping.
Okay, hit about that hard.
Birds are chirping.
These things happen.
Well, if I hadn't had that little experiment on that hole, probably be 3 up right now, I guess. Oh well. If you don't try things sometimes, you'd never learn anything, you never get better. I don't want to play a draw here, just a slight draw. Slight draw?
Cream
Yeah.
cheese.
Not bad.
That rock face is pretty intimidating to the draw, to be honest. I think the draw, though, there, it gave me more roll than he got. Because it was going with the slope of the fairway, right? As opposed to against the slope of the fairway.
Cream cheese.
Oh, that's shitty. And that's a hazard for me, too, because of how downhill this is. I don't know. I'll see if I can do this anyways. Super backspin fade. With a 4-iron, maybe? Get that ball nice and high. Can I carry? Just barely.
On the front line.
Not bad.
But I'll take it. Yeah, the high shot trajectory really is invaluable.
Birds are chirping.
You can attack a green even with a 4-iron.
Birds are chirping.
Alright. Almost put Pete away now.
Mommy.
Mommy? You're calling for your mommy? Ah, come on, Pete. It's not so bad. Okay, I think it's fine to just aim right about there. It's okay if I lose a little bit on that.
Cream cheese.
Not bad.
Tee shot, I guess, is a little downhill. I don't think it matters, though. I can't hit it far enough to actually get into trouble. I think that's still going to be fine. There's fairway out there.
Shucks.
Oh, he's going to hit the tree and not make it to the fairway. That's too bad. That's not a bad rough lie, actually. Oh, you sailed it.
On hunt.
This is a little bit harder. Right? Because I basically have to drop this in there. I don't know. I'll try it with the 5-iron. I'll try to hit a super backspin draw with the 5-iron. Ooh, that came out a little further right than I was thinking. You know, I think too, though, the amount that it comes right or left is also affected by the lie. So, again, when I'm playing a draw out here, I'm playing into the lie, and when I'm playing a fade, I'm playing against it.
Need more sauce.
Just
on
can't
that
get those
chicken.
chip-ins with those sandwiches, huh? I'll just slam this one in.
Birds are chirping.
Alright.
Oh, I lost again. Sorry, dear.
Ah, it's alright, man. It was a good game, a good go. Hopefully it was entertaining for everyone else as well. And again, I don't think we're gonna win anything on the slots except for a pinch hit coupon, if I win anything at all. Getting more points though. I'm gonna check the shop here though, just before I go.
May I help you?
Is there anything that I can actually unlock anymore? No, I think it's... well, I guess the capsules. I haven't unlocked all these capsules and that random camera angle. So I guess I could unlock those. I have no idea how to unlock those, but I guess I could.
Thank you.
That'll be that for today though, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.